turning magical. With me she'd say everything you want to dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told me. Turning magical. To me she'd say everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight. We are diamonds. I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart beneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Said I can't go on, not in this way.
In a few weeks, I will get time to realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what I want to do. I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning. I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. I can say it's what you know.
Nine, call one. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Take off checks. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Fox, Yogi. Checker smoke pressure on. Checker trim advisory on. Checker heading normal. My heading is 135. Set your altimeter at 0 feet. My altimeter setting is 3016. Checker bear warning 0. Checker FCS 12, 30, 30, 34. Checker field. Checker seat arm. Lights out. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Fox, Yogi. Checker smoke pressure on. Smoke on.
We don't get fooled again. No, no.
Quick lift takeoff. The winds are 250 at 8. We've got a left to right crosswind. Departure break off. Maneuver. Diamond burner takeoff. Low transition. Departure ahead. Hello, Vicky. Scooter. Diamond 009. Let's go. Let's run them up.
Myself and my family aside. If we happen to be left half alive, I'll get all my favors and smile at the sky. Oh, I know that the hypnotized never lie. We the new boss, same as the old boss.
Little drive. Burners ready now. Power set.
All of time's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fleet Week. It's day one. We are here. My name's Hendrix, accompanied by Highway, Navy Times, and Tango Hango. We're giving you all the live coverage here this weekend, and we're starting off here in Terminal 66. Tango, how do you feel about today? I think we're going to see some pretty good boats.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, it's a different route, I guess. It's a better route. Instead of just having the air show, we have a bunch of different stuff, including the boats. We get to see some really cool ships with the Navy, and I think today is going to be a great day to start off the weekend.
Indeed, it is. Navy, what are you looking forward to today in this a little bit of a different kind of get together in the bro app scene?
I'm pretty excited to see all the naval ships go by, see all the helicopters, see all that, and all this Navy stuff. Really brings people together during these times.
Definitely, man. Yeah, we've been had a lot of discourse in the row I've seen, but somehow we still bring it and pull it all together in good fun. So Matt, man, how do you think how do you think we're going with this with show? What are you excited for, man?
I haven't seen the ship aspect lately. I used to be within it, but I removed myself, and kind of happy to see that it's coming here. I don't want to dog on it because flying's better, but being able to see the naval aspect, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, most definitely, man. We got a little bit of a buffer to to the actual ship, but I'm pretty sure we got a little surprise coming here from a certain helicopter group. Um, but we'll just have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. I'm pretty sure HSM 73 is here today. I think I'm pretty sure. I need my producers to check me on that. But yeah, man.
If we look behind us, we can see some
UH-60s, it looks like over there.
interesting.
Yeah, that man wearing a cowboy hat through a. Can we get our cameras on that? The person in the back is wearing a cowboy hat.
Indeed, it almost looks like it's a part of the helmet itself.
Roblox never seems to fail me.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it was interesting.
As it's kind of this trotting and patrolling the fields, making sure we're all safe. I don't know. Safe from what? I have no idea. I guess it's classified. But um, yeah, some nice big ships over there, and a lot of groups here today. Some nice big boots I see over there. Got a big gun. What gun? I have no idea, but it's a big gun. That's all that really matters. Brought to you by the Marines, of course. Um, so yeah, we're gonna get this show rolling with the boats here in a second. Um, I think the destroyer is moving. Let's pan over to that over there.
Oh,
I can think of just getting this
there it
position,
goes.
but they're cruising. In the front is the USS Elrod, Oliver Perry class frigate, and I think in the back is the USS Ford, which is a Class 2 Arleigh destroyer. Um, Definitely a very pretty boat. But we're going to start here with a little description of the USS Elrod. The USS Elrod is an Oliver Hazard Perry class guided missile frigate, equipped with a multitude of weapons to take on any mission she is sent on. With several weapon systems, state of the art radar, and an outstanding crew, the USS Elrod is capable of handling any mission in any area or climate. We are a U.S. Navy ship, MILSIM experience like no other, and accept only the best of sailors we have on board. And their motto is war ready to preserve peace. a very stern description for the USS Elrod. Currently, their highest ranking on board, I'm pretty sure, is the XO Lieutenant Commander Ibra Quirez. Must have been serving a long time to get that established rank to XO. He looks like he's doing a good job. A pretty boat, still in tax, if you will. It's a pretty old boat. Not gonna lie to you. And we got shots popping off. You know,
Have gunfire. That's not normal.
It's
Yeah, that's not
San Andreas over here. You know what I'm talking about?
Fake tracers.
That's hilarious.
Very powerful boats at that for being the age that they are. Still got some packing punch to them.
And there they are, the people on the USS Elrod, standing at attention as they're almost like coming into port, which I think they might. They're not actually. They're not coming into port.
I think they all almost fell off.
Can we get a zoom on that? Let's look over here.
I think they were scrambling from the gun.
Looks like they're struggling to stand still.
Yeah, there must be some rocky waves out there. Only about a quarter mile away from the shoreline. So I don't know. It looks pretty still out there. Who knows? Do they have any guns with us today? I was gonna look for some guns. I guess they got a phalanx in the back. But that's all I'm really seeing.
There's an MG on the side.
See that C-ram in the back of that front boat?
Yep.
Oh, there's a civilian airliner.
Well, where?
I'm joking. It's locked onto the civilian.
No.
No.
A lot of esteemed sailors and officers of the Navy. It seems to be a Marine as a guest appearance. For what reason, I have no idea. It looks like a private first class in the Marines. They're all putting on big smiles, very proud smiles, as the UH-60 goes zooming past my line of sight. You know what I think is hilarious to me? The USS Ford is DDG 56, and the side markings on the Elrod are 55. I think that's pretty cool. Speaking of the USS Ford, the USS Ford is an Arleigh Burke class destroyer used by the United States Navy. She was commissioned July 2nd in 1994, and is currently stationed at Naval Station Great Lakes. Their motto is "Fortune favors the brave." A very, very prominent catchphrase to most people that are rich. But definitely a very pretty boat. My favorite boat class is the Arleigh Burke. Tango, what's your favorite boat class, man?
Honestly, I mean, kind of being biased, but man, I don't know. Trying to think. I just don't know.
I guess he doesn't know. But Navy, your name is Navy Times, man. Tell us a little bit something about the Navy, you know?
Well, I thought you were gonna ask me about my favorite ship class. But
all right, well, what's your favorite ship class? It's Tango's to Chicken.
No, I just don't know.
All right. Well, I don't not really into all those destroyers.
Oh God.
No, I'm into like those nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, Gerald R. Ford class.
Did I hear a bomb go off? What is that rumbling in the background?
I don't know, but I'm ready to capture it. I think it's a plane.
It sounds like a plane.
There's a civilian airliner. It's currently a Tomahawk cruise missile gonna
strike the booth right here, right now. Prepare for mass casualties at Terminal 66.
I will have to say though, me being the biased person I am, my favorite ship is the USS Iowa. Biased, but
whoa. I don't know what that major rumbling is.
Did you just get a word? Is there gonna be a flyover happening?
It was a little surprise flyover. By what? I have no idea, but I think on my flight radar 24 here, it looks like F-18F.
I think we're looking at an F-18 and F-16.
I've got no clue where they're coming in from.
They're coming from the right, it appears. At least I can see the F-18F. I think this is the
Let's get a overhead shot of this.
NAWDC. I wasn't gonna say Nautic on YouTube, but NAWDC flyover. You know, the aggressors. Coming over with a F-18F and a F-16C Block 20 flyover. I think that's really cool. We did not know this was in the plans today, so you caught everybody by surprise. Let's see what this formations look like so we can brutally judge them. Yes.
As a whole display tomorrow will be in show.
Yeah.
I still do not see them.
They're coming in from the right, it appears. I have my binoculars on here. If you want to use the spectate tool, you can probably see them a little bit
Looks
better.
like the F-18 is leading the formation.
They are together.
I'm trying my best to locate them. Let's try it.
They're coming from the right.
I see them now. They are far.
Very far.
They are far. Coming in hot though.
I don't know what type of engines they modified this with. We should not be able to hear them from that far.
Yeah, they I guess they put a little turbo on it. Who knows? And there it is, a very spread formation, but a formation nonetheless. Look at that. The F-18 struggling to keep its speed. It looks like it's about to stall and fall out of the air. The Blue Angels seem to fly a lot faster than those people, but you know, nonetheless, it was a pretty good formation. Thank you, NAWDC, for that wonderful formation, as you gave a wonderful backdrop and pretty much spoiled the ship's day. Thank you. But yeah,
the ship's thunder.
We got a lot of events today. You may think day one, no planes, no fun.
Oh, I think it's coming back for round 2.
It's round 2. Oh my lord.
Round 2.
Let me get this out before they come back. We're gonna be going to each booth, brutally interviewing each of the owners and judging their booths. So if you're here for a little bit of a laugh, I think this is the day to come in. But let's.
I don't know if that's legal.
Supersonic flyover.
I don't know if that's legal. I'll be contacting the command.
We get the FAA on?
Yeah, we gotta get the FAA.
Who's its wing commander? That was a little more legal, but
destroyed the. I still saw the cone. That's all that matters.
We're too cool. We're cool.
The forward and the L-rods crew's ears are physically bleeding right now, and their windows are shattered. Can't confirm this. It's damage not only to the U.S. Navy, but to the U.S. Navy's personnel, and we will be getting the wing commanders of those pilots ASAP.
Your injuries are not service related.
But nonetheless, a little bit of a excitement before where is that pesky F-18? He's coming back from round 3 as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. They're just doing
He's coming in hot.
They said if we're gonna break the law, we might as well break it multiple times.
All right, let's spit it out before.
A little time has passed, so let's see. Is this F-16 coming back? Oh, probably is. Who knows? I'm preparing my my sound audio. Just turn it down so I don't have my ears brutally beaten. I'm already deaf in one ear.
All right, back to the itinerary.
All right, back. Oh. All right, now they're good. Okay. So, with that, welcome back. I guess our ears are fine. I hope the audience's ears are fine. I'm sorry for that minor ear rape. But yeah, Navy, let's talk about day 2 since we were waiting for the ships to pass and everything to go through. What are you most excited for day 2? What team has your eye and it's like, I gotta see this team tomorrow?
Oh, I gotta see that F-14 demo. Sounds pretty fun. Looks pretty cool. Looks better than VRBA in my opinion. I couldn't. You know, not biased, but I think I like F14s better than F18s.
It sounds like you're blinded by nostalgia, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Get with the times. Tango, what about you?
Well, besides the big teams like the Blue Angels, the F-35, I'm looking forward to the Belgian F-16 display as well as Team 60. I think that having other teams that are outside of the U.S. is going to be a really cool thing to have here. Just bringing more uh, aviation, I guess, from around the country, if that makes sense.
Okay, all right, Matt. What about you, man?
Everybody is expecting big things from the Dream Viper, which is the Belgian team. And I want them to live up to that thing, but I don't know if they can. But having to see Team 60, haven't seen them in person, so seeing them for the first time will be nice.
All this, protecting the people and not causing a war. I don't care. I'm looking forward for the virtual Roblox Blue Angels. Man, I'm telling you, it's a team that electrifies every air show, and you can't tell me statistically after every air show, after the Blue Angels perform, the clientele physically drops. All right. I'm gonna be quite honest with you, people. Virtual Roblox Blue Angels are the show to see, and if you think otherwise, you're just lying to yourself. All right. I think the virtual Roblox Blue Angels will be the show to see, and it will be the show to see because we're pulling out all the stops. Okay. Now I'm looking at a military personnel. If we can pan to him here, let's get him a little bit embarrassed. Let's see if we can get him up here. Yeah, let's see if we can get him up here.
Let's
private first class.
Shame this PFC for barging on our. Okay.
Can we give him requested up here?
We are not thanking you for your service, buddy.
Oh, is that Tiger? Tiger.
This is Aviator Tiger. Hold on, let's see if we can
Aviator
get him.
Tiger.
Can we get him up here? Producers? Somebody? Anybody at all?
Yeah, bring him up here. Bring him up here.
We gotta get we gotta get the local agent in here.
Here's the local
Let's get
agent.
him up here. Hey, let's bring him up here. Come on, and move over, boys. Come here, Tiger. Come here. Yeah, come here. Stand by Tango. Yeah, I'll move over for you. There you go, Tango.
There we go.
Come on.
It would be fitting for him to sit in the front since we all have black shirts and he has a more.
No, he gets to decide.
It'll be okay.
This is a
If you
live
get
show.
my reference.
You know what? This is not the time. It's a PG stream. Local agent, Mr. Producer, could you bring Aviator Tiger up here, please? DMs ASAP. Oh Lord, he's mad. All right, too bad, Tiger. You do not have time for us.
We do not have time for you. Going. That is the correct answer.
I'm sorry. We don't have time for you. So move over. If you want to pan over to the ships here, I think a little something's about to pop out.
Okay. We have.
Quite literally.
What, that way? Yeah. Okay. Get a little overhead shot real quick.
See. I hear sword.
Very, very cool to see those boats, though.
I think they're. I don't know if they're trying. I think. Hold on, let me read what the producers try to tell me. Hold on here. Into port. They're gonna loop around. They're gonna do a looping maneuver.
That is going to take half an hour.
Not vertically, but a looping maneuver nonetheless. A looping maneuver, and they're gonna come into port. They're gonna flip around, do a little 360 no scope, and then they're gonna come. into port. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a game transition, so we can start doing the booth review. All right.
This game will be open to the public, if I'm correct.
It will
So
be, we gotta do a little magic, and then we'll be back and we'll be live again.
Are we gonna be back in a few, or?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut to a quick commercial break. We're gonna show that video that you all love, the Fleet Week trailer, and we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. All right, boys.
Sounds fun.
Come on. Hello, Nicky, scooter. Takeoff checks. Hello, Nicky, scooter. Fox, Yogi. Checker smoke pressure on. Checker trim advisory on. Checker heading normal. My heading is 135. Set your altimeter at 0 feet. My altimeter setting is 3016. Checker bear warning 0. Checker FCS 12, 30, 30, 34. Checker field. Checker seat arm, lights out. Hello, Nicky, scooter. Fox, Yogi. Checker smoke pressure on. Smoke on.
We don't get fooled again. No, no.
Quick lift takeoff. The winds are 250 and 8. We've got a left to right crosswind. Departure break off. Maneuver. Diamond burner takeoff. Low transition. Departure in. So, Nicky, scooter. Diamond in 09. Let's go. Let's run them up.
Myself and my family aside. If we happen to be left half alive, I'll get all my papers and smile at the sky. For I know that the hypnotized never lie. Being the new boss, same as the old boss.
Little drive.
Don't see, told me keep shining in the streets and we're still wildin'. Only peace, only violence, no violence. In the sun where I'm highest, melanin bias. Jesus Christ, I'm iron made. Darkest shade while she cleans my braids. Skin don't fade and I'm still not fazed by your magazine praise. We just wanna be great in these African jeans. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Playing just a little man in your Mercedes Benz. So amazing how you raised this pride, kid to a man in a whole different land. Girl, you made it. I don't wanna keep you waiting, no. I just thank you for your patience. Slum a lake and we can make this go again, again and again. We can make this go again, again and again. We can make this go. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision.
Come one. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Takeoff checks. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Yogi. Checker smoke pressure on. Checker trim advisory on. Checker heading normal. My heading is 135. Set your altimeter at 0 feet. My altimeter setting is 3016. Checker bear warning 0. Checker FCS 12, 30, 30, 34. Checker fuel. Checker seat arm, lights out. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Yogi. Checker smoke pressure on. Smoke on.
We don't get fooled again. No, no.
Quick lift takeoff. The winds are 250 at 8. We've got a left to right crosswind. Departure break off. Maneuver. Diamond burner takeoff. Low transition. Departure in. So, Vicky, scooter. Diamond Jam 09. Let's go. Let's run them up.
Myself and my family aside. If we happen to be left half alive, I'll get all my papers and smile at the sky. Oh, I know that the hypnotized never lie. Being the new boss, same as the old boss.
Little drive. Burners ready now. Power set.
God,
yeah,
maybe
it's
you
very
guys should just make it
interesting.
out of 100.
Alright,
Number one.
Wait, what's the?
I'm like in like the sixth person to come in.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Holy shit.
that's an issue. We
Yeah,
should have
that is a
we
big issue.
should have whitelisted Navy, guys.
What happened?
Navy can't get in because he was never whitelisted.
And the game's full, so.
Well,
All right, Tiger, you just look there, sit there and look pretty. All right.
yeah, I don't know why he limited it to 55.
Yeah, well, I guess anti-lag, but all right. So we're missing our one of our co-hosts, Navy. It's okay, he'll get in soon, hopefully. Praying.
One day, one day.
One day. But
Hopefully, yeah.
he'll be watching us over the skies and keeping us safe in his
Mhm.
hearts. So, without further ado,
Next thing we have up,
drill team.
yeah, we got the drill team. They're gonna be doing their thing off to the right.
I believe in that area. It's fenced off, blocked off.
Yeah. And we'll be it'll be all nice and pretty. Hopefully they get something good going. But they're taking a minute. Let's go see
For
us.
now,
Insert ETA.
don't think so.
Mr. Producer, could I get an ETA on the Marines? You know what? I'm gonna go find out myself. I'll be back. Yeah. So
Yes, Race, that would be good.
producers are saying let's make sure you whitelist Navy as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So right now.
Marine realities kick for
Oh.
extra. Anyways, if you want to see all the you know all the coverage, all the interviews and stuff, make sure you tune in. Stay tuned in. Have it in your background. Have it on your second monitor. Do what you got to do. Okay. All right. And we'll see you. And I think we are back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the brief intermission. I know it was a little crazy, but now we're fixing to get going again. About to see the U.S. Marine drill team. Get a little display going on here. And then we're going to be going our booth review, the infamous Tailwind booth review. So, yeah, make sure you keep tuning in so you can hear my voice, Dave's voice, Matt's voice, and Tango's voice. Because we will be given the facts and only the facts, okay? So hopefully we can get the Marine guys to expedite their process of getting ready so they can get moving, because it's getting a little stale on this end. So day one's here. What booth? Well, I'll direct it to Matt because he didn't really have to go first on this one. So on day one, what booth is kind of really standing out to you? Which one do you really think you like the most?
I don't know. Let's get a little preview. Booths are notorious for not being very good. So it's not easy to... Somebody just committed suicide. I don't know. Anything that's just visually appealing, has good textures, not old and free modeled. Plays music, just interesting stuff. Which some booths have, some don't, but that's fine.
I just saw the playback of that one dude falling off the boat. That was funny. Yeah, Navy, what booth do you think is one of the coolest here?
I want to say a booth is more of a truck that's here. That Mag 12 booth looks actually kind of nice. It's different from the other booths. I also like that brick what is that saying? Yeah, brick fillet. It's a creative idea. I like that. It's kind of like a food truck looking thing. And
I just got word that the helicopters are going to try to land on the L-Rod on a port with no ATC. So can we get a live feed of this so we could brutally not to mention the landing rails are still up. So if he goes off the side, we're all dying. So be prepared for that.
Let's
And there's a gunner on the seat. Watch the fire.
Can we get the FAA back on the line, please?
Yeah.
Sir, we got a number for you to call.
Locate the friendly fire.
FAA asked us if we were part of this.
It's looking a little unstable on a non-moving ship, which is peak naval.
All right, he's coming down.
Let's see it. And
you just gotta go down. Just gotta go down.
And he's down, ladies and gentlemen.
He's going forward.
Oh no.
That could have been a very bad tragedy of 23. Seattle 23 tragedy, whatever you want to call. We'll call it an I Survived book today. We'll get our tailwind writers on that one. But considering that it was a stationary ship, that was a decent landing. I know a helicopter pilot by the name of C4 Cantonese that could probably land with his eyes closed. So, but not bad for some rookies. Are the Marines yet? After all that, they're still not ready?
See any Marines?
What are they doing? Their makeup? Chewing too many crayons? Come on now, boys.
Getting a little hungry back there, dude.
Yeah,
looks like they are getting information by the VRBA booth and F-35 booth.
That is the Army, my friend.
That's the Army? Oh, oops.
Oh, no, that's the Army and the Navy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, making
I
sure.
think there's an intruder on the boat. Don't know if that's okay.
Yeah, I can go a little reporter style if you wish.
I'll go to you.
We'll get live feed.
Yeah, I'll go to a little live reporter.
We are live on scene.
So we are here witnessing the virtual Roblox Marine drill team, I guess is what they call themselves. About to prepare, and it looks like they're going with against the Army, trying to see who's better. Me personally, since I am, a major in the Marines, I would like to side with my fellow crayon eaters, but the Army's looking very silent and quiet and looking very in tune. I love the mix of dress in pink and greens. I think that's very professional. But yeah. So that's what we got here. If you want to walk with me, we got the very famous commandant of the Marine Corps here talking to a captain that's somehow 72 years old. How does that work? I have no idea, but I mean, pop off, twin.
How does it feel to be alive?
I just feel to only move up once or twice in the Marines and only be 72. I mean, he must be on a desk job his whole career. Who knows? But where with the commandant? He has a nose and some ears, some glasses, looking very undrippy.
A little old.
A little old
those
is an
medals,
understatement.
Yeah, little is really understatement. Look at all those medals on that uniform there.
Did you serve 3 tours in Iraq?
4-star general. He is a general.
Buddy, we cannot get a good angle on this man.
Okay, we need some crowd control. Can we back up, please? Can we back up, please? Back up.
Got your nose.
The nose is a little scary.
Yeah, the nose is very scary. He's
It's a
copying
little
my
creepy.
face. He appears to be copying my face.
He does appear to be in a standoff, and he is protecting him.
This private
personal
class
He's
here.
an attendant.
Okay, we are witnessing a sexual arrest.
Camera's gotta get away from
Mr. Freddy, I gotta go away.
Let's go get over here before we.
Let's look at this.
Someone just killed him. Someone just offed himself.
This is a very chaotic scene here at.
You know how it goes here at Fleet Week. It's not a Fleet Week unless we see multiple people off themselves today.
That is number 2 for the day.
As you're getting brutally raped.
Oh, no.
Dude, what is
Felt a little
dude?
stick come from behind.
It can't be worse than Omegle, am I right, Bat?
All right. Let's switch up the topics here.
Yeah, let's
Moving
switch up
on.
the topic. Hopefully the
Um,
Marines can get on their high horse and get to marching over there beyond those fences. Hopefully they can get a little action going.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to carry a.
we're gonna have to get bomb squad here too.
We got a suicide bomber. Try me if you want.
That is the crowd control.
If they don't back up, they will be fought.
Step away from the. Oh no!
We should all equip ourselves. You okay? You need a bandage?
Heal myself. We're good.
Oh, we just had a Marine kill himself right here. Don't know. What
It's
to
not
do.
worth it,
a
bro.
helicopter pilot who was saying, "Dude,
It's not
shake
worth
my
it,
head."
man. It's not worth it, man.
Well, you're already on the ledge. I'm gonna just push here. There we go.
Let's take a look at this Top Gun Maverick booth.
Did you die?
All right, are we gonna start with the boots while we wait, or
We could.
yeah, we should. We could.
Let's go. Can I get the camera over here so we can interrogate the commandant and see what's the hold up here?
Oh,
As I just got my ears blasted by a horn.
Yep.
I think I have my
a horn.
sound off.
Do you
Look
not
at the
think
comment
this
about
guy
it.
wants to
Chaos.
respond?
Well, that's a Lieutenant
feel
Colonel.
Logistical
issues
issues.
at the moment.
Okay, well then we shall start with
We
the
should-
boots.
Yeah, we should get on with the
we'll
booths.
probably get on with the booths. Yeah.
First, we're gonna
Alright.
start with Dark Star Top Gun booth. Isn't this made by Khan, right? if I'm
No,
correct.
it
No?
was
It's high AOA in Got Cat 13.
13.
Oh. That is
And
my
13
fault.
more. It is. So we got a lot of
Just
Tom
like
Cruise
a
here. I think
Dark Star display.
So
Maverick
I'll
himself.
give you guys a little rundown background info of why. So, wanted to introduce something that has not been done. I think it has, but I have not seen it. So we just wanted to bring something that was interesting, and you will see it August 5th, the booth and the life scale models of these planes.
also brought to you by Tailwind.
The
Sorry.
Dark Star and the SR-71. You will see those both as static displays at Nellis Air Force Base. These are the concept photos of the Dark Star from the actual designer. Look at these. Featured in Top Gun Maverick. As you can see, it is everywhere, not to be missed. If you do not know where this is from, then I don't know. So yeah, we just wanted to bring something interesting to the scope, and yeah.
Hey, tell me a little bit more about the Dark Star. What's its peak capabilities?
Everybody pushing Mach 10. We may or may not have one of these planes flying at Aviation Nation, so stay tuned for that. So that will be a good witness of pure speed, as this is a Cold War plane that it was way ahead of its time. Don't know, but either way, I don't know if this will become in production in real life. Things they put out now, you don't know what the hell they have in plan. This was from the 70s, and what do they have now? I don't know, but whatever it is, it'll be damn cool. So yeah.
So, are we ever gonna get to see this thing fly? Is it ever one of those type of things?
I believe that the SR-71 is going to be doing a flyover. Aviation Nation. Not sure about the Dark Star. I think it might be
Guess
the
we'll
Dark
have to wait
Star.
and see.
I don't remember, but whatever it is, it's going to be fast and loud. So
Yep. All right.
Guess we'll wait to see. Tune
We're
in
gonna have a
August
Roadblock
5th to
260.
see.
August
We're
5th.
gonna bring up Chezzy left, and I think one other person here.
One of his other pilots. Yep.
Chezzy, who's your other pilot that needs to get brought up?
Okay. James. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the Team 60 booth, we did review this yesterday. If you were tuning in yesterday on the test stream, but we didn't get much information off the book because we don't know too much about it. So I'm here with Mr. Cheems
Get to
and
the side on real quick.
So Cheems,
Okay.
what's the point of Virtual Team 60?
So the Team 60, we've been working together for about, I'd say, 3 to 4 years. This team is one of a kind. One of the more like not so like known teams out there. So like it would be like a pleasure to perform here at Fleet Week, just to show off like what Sweden's got. And I'll pass the mic over to Chizzy.
So basically, the Virtual Team 60, it's here to replicate the real life Swedish Air Force or Flygvapnet aerobatic team, which was formed to showcase the aircraft, which is the SK-60, which is the aircraft we fly. That's why we get the name Team 60. Yeah, so it's really just to replicate and show the history of the aircraft, as we have been flying the same aircraft since the 1960s. So yeah, we are reaching up to like 60 years of using the SK-60 itself. So shows how old it is.
60 inception.
So now is this you? And you can come in the middle here. We're gonna stay right here.
Thanks.
So this team will be flying for day 2, correct?
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'll look forward to seeing y'all. I can't wait to see what we do. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Right here, same channel, same everything. Day 2, Fleet Week. It'll be something to see. And I see the Tailwind Hendrix merch has came out. Very
There's
nice.
a
Tango, did we get that cleared with the PR team?
Yeah.
It appears to
Oh,
be a
nice.
stuffed animal with a slit between. Okay, not gonna get into that.
Okay, all right. Let's
Okay,
move
all
on.
right.
Let's bring
Yeah,
that
moving
back.
on. Moving on.
Thank you,
Thank
you for the
Yep.
lovely explanation of your team. I wish you all the good luck tomorrow. It is a great group you got going on. I love the international box truck you got going on. A very good thing you got going on. Let's keep on moving as we move you back into the crowd.
Marine.
Do we have anyone
Battalion.
representing the Dream
We'll
Vipers?
we'll skip that for now. We'll skip that for now.
Moving on.
F-35 Lightning II. This is tactical aviation, correct?
I
Con
think
Izzle, too.
so. Owner of the team, Dorito. Hey, that's my Dorito. Been flying the F-35 demo for a good 1 to 2
I
years
think
now.
that's Tech right there. If we can get him
Where?
here.
Yeah.
Oh, he just okay.
Gone.
Tactical.
All right.
Let me see if we can get him here. Oh,
there we
Dorito's
go.
here.
Oh, okay. We
Oh wait, no, that's Tiger. Oh, okay, all right, he's representing. So let's get Tiger up in here.
Tiger, if you want to come up on the stage, talk a little bit about the booth.
Okay. This is the F-35 demo team booth. Okay. We have merch here. We have stickers, patches, RBF remove before flight tags, photos, and some gear that the team uses. And this is Doritos team now, originally
Yep.
founded by TAC. And we've been flying this demo for over 3 years now. And
Okay.
yeah.
So what can we expect tomorrow out of the F-35 Lightning II team?
We can expect a loud and a once in a lifetime experience out of the F-35.
Nice. So there's a lot of people watching the stream right now. They may want to get into something like that. How do people get into the F-35 Lightning II demonstration team?
Hey, first you have to apply.
Mhm.
You actually have to
Where can they apply
apply
at?
on the server, in our Discord server, which is linked in the Fleet Week server. And
Okay.
we have applications in the applications channel. If one of our staff members reviews your application, and if it's good enough for the team, then we like to pick the right person for the team. So if you apply, then if you get accepted for your specific job you're applying for, then you get on the team.
Nice. So, would you say it's a fun experience all in all?
I'd say it's a truly breathtaking experience, especially whenever we get to travel to other nations to perform. But yeah.
That's very cool. So, what was your last show was Zig Air, correct?
Yes, we flew on day 2.
A lot of good response from that team. So, are y'all ever gonna look for a new pilot at some point, or do you think Dorito's gonna carry it out for a good little while?
So for the rest of the season, no Dorito, but our reserve might eventually,
Move
take
up.
it. But Dorito is going to be our demo pilot until he, hits the retirement.
Mhm. So, would you say your life as an enlisted personnel for the team is?
Oh, I'm public affairs officer, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just
Yeah, it's all good. It's okay. Yeah.
I'm saying correct. So your life as an officer that doesn't really necessarily fly
Yeah.
the show, would you say that's pretty fun as well?
The daily life of a public affairs officer in this team is a really nice experience, especially all the behind the scenes access and all the close ups you can get to the aircraft and its pilot. It's just a really nice experience overall.
So do y'all have a certain mission with the F-35? Like what are y'all trying to bring to ROAB? Like what's one of those things?
Okay, so in ROAV we bring a exciting and thrilling performance of a fifth generation Air Force fighter aircraft that not you don't really see in other fourth generation fighter platforms, such as stealth and internal weapons bays.
All right, very nice.
So we bring the fifth generation, experience in an air show.
I see you got some cool hats here and the helmet on display. Is this the actual helmet that he uses, or?
Yep, this is a F-35 helmet. This is a specifically sized helmet to the pilot's head, and it's custom tailored to every pilot in the Air Force, Navy, or Marine Corps. And yeah, you can see through the aircraft whenever you fly with this helmet.
All right, dope. All right, well,
Yep.
thank you for your time, Mr. Tiger.
You're
We'll see
welcome.
you on the flip.
Yep, see you.
Gonna move on here.
Moving on to the Marines
Marines.
booth. All
We
right,
have someone here.
representing.
Yes, we do. The Commandant.
I don't know if he can
He's
speak.
here. Hopefully he can.
How old
Representing
he
the
is.
booth, we have
Okay.
the World War II Apache guy. He's going to be representing over here.
All right.
Mr. Apache here is our band director.
Very nice. So,
Oh.
Mr. Commandant of the Marine Corps, it's a very surprise that you're here. You never get out your office, man. You're an old man. What you doing here?
Well, I mean, these guys, they practice outside my home. Obviously, I live in the home of the Commandant. I'm the Commandant of the Marine Corps. I see these guys, they come out here every single day. They're always practicing. And to be able to come out here and be with them as they come out and represent the Marine Corps is an awesome experience.
Very nice. So, can you tell us a little bit about the group? Like, what is the group for? What's its mission, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, so as you see in the booth behind me, we're here at Marine Barracks, Washington. So what they do is they are basically our ceremonial powerhouse. So Marine Barracks, Washington, as you see also outside, that's our Alpha company that's practicing for the ventilator. But over to my my left side here is our Marine Barracks. So we have the United States Marine Band, the President's Own. Then we have the Silent Drill Platoon, the Guard Company, various other aspects of Marine Barracks, Washington that all culminate in pretty much the best drill experience in the United States military. And these guys are pretty much as good as they get.
All right, cool beans. So we got the barracks. So this is the barracks. This is like active duty guys right here. These are
these are our this is our booth for the drill guys. As you see in the pictures there, it's right here. Some of the pictures in our training, our field trials here, and then over here on the left side and on that picture here is when we actually perform in the United States Capitol building. From this event there over here. I'm over here. They did actually pretty good in that event. It was awesome to be able to see them go out and represent the nation's capital.
It's an awesome shot.
That's a great shot, actually. That is very cool.
That is really cool. Yeah.
I've never actually seen a drill team that actually kind of works. So y'all are like one in a million, dude. I'm very glad y'all made it, and very proud y'all brought something that isn't really seen in Roblox and brought it to a light. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. So Colonel Taylor, the CEO of the unit, did an amazing job bringing it all together. Obviously, I am more of just a showpiece of more than anything. I'm there for our evening band or our evening parades to kind of be the guest of honor and whatnot, to act as more of the HQMC aspect of it. But all the credit really goes to Colonel Taylor. He built this from the ground up, and he's worked with his command team to bring it all together. And it's really, like you said, it's a one in a million experience, because you don't see a lot of drill teams, and let alone a lot of drill teams that execute their mission amazingly like they do.
So if I was let's say I was brand new to the Marines, and I wanted to join something like this because it looks really cool, where can I find y'all, and how do I get into the drill team?
So I'm actually not sure if it's on the booth or anything, but our Discord is out there. You can actually enlist directly into 8th and I. The code, I'm sure I can find the code and give it to y'all, but you will go through a process called Ceremonial Drill School. And in that process, they will teach you everything you need to know. So you can come in here with absolutely zero knowledge about Marine Corps drill, and we will teach you from the ground up how to do it and how to execute the rest of these guys on a level that is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, so if I was if I was an enlisted member and I wasn't a Blue Angel, I'd probably come and check this out. This is a very cool group. Very good thing y'all got going on here, and I wish the best of luck to you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And I can't wait to see y'all a little bit later when y'all do y'all's drill.
Yeah.
Is it the silent drill team?
No, this is not our silent drill platoon. This is our Alpha company of Marine Barracks, Washington.
Oh, okay.
We're still working on SVP this time, but this will be Alpha company that y'all see.
right, cool.
All right, dope. Moving on. I wonder if anybody over here has a mic. Is this Jayhawk's mic? Let me see.
Nobody from Kodiak is here.
Okay. All right. So then, Recon Operator and Joey. But I don't think they're in the Discord server, so we're gonna move on until someone else comes.
All right. I think over here, Tech is representing the 57th group.
It's a very dark
Um,
booth. I don't know what the.
Yeah. All right. Is Tech okay? Yeah, he's in here. So if we could
I'll move
get
him up
him
for
bring
you.
up here.
Hello.
All right, Tech. Hello. So this booth, this is your 57th fighter wing group, correct?
Yep.
All right. So tell me a little bit about the 57th group. What is your mission? What do you do? And what are your upcoming plans for the group?
Yeah, so the 57th Wing is the most diverse wing in the Air Force. It provides advanced, realistic, and multi-domain training focused on ensuring dominance through airspace and cyberspace. The 57th Wing builds innovative leaders in tactics, training, and high-end warfighting to ensure worldwide combat air forces are prepared for tomorrow's victories. While overseeing dynamic and challenging flight operations at Nellis Air Force Base. The 57th Wing is comprised of the United States Air Force Weapons School, which is basically just like the Navy Top Gun relevant of the Air Force.
But for Air Force.
Yeah, pretty much. 57th Maintenance Group, 57th Operations Group, and the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds. And the Advanced Maintenance and Munition Operations School.
All right. What aircraft do you guys fly?
Currently, right now, we operate the F-15E Strike Eagle, and next up will be the 35A.
All right, and go on.
And the Paylock. We have about 3 squadrons, one of which is opening up soon.
All right, and if people want to join, how can they join?
Usually by contacting me. Okay, my head was invisible. It's fine.
We got it fixed for you, brother.
Okay. Yeah, usually by either contacting me or if you're in some like ROASers, there usually is an advertisement channel I have. Post some links around there sometimes.
All right.
Very dope, man.
Yeah, very cool.
Remember, if you want a little cool teaser hype video, you know who to call.
Yeah.
Moving on.
All right.
See.
Oh Lord. Let's skip this bit for now.
All right.
I'm gonna get yelled at if I go.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, we didn't do them justice. We can go with them.
Yeah, we gotta hold on. Who is this guy? Track. Who are you? Track all. Tornado refresh tour. Tornado. Oh, it's Chezzy. You might want to go get your thing on again. Your head was missing, big boss. So we're back here with Chezzy. At the Royal Air Force and Virtual Roblox Typhoon to say. It must be a different type of thing. So let's pull him up here. And let's get a quick little talk with him. Mr. Chezzy, how you doing?
Hello.
So you got the Team 60 and then you got the Royal Air Force. So let's talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, we did have uniforms on until we got reset, but yeah, basically we are the Royal Air Force Milsim. What we have is the same aircraft that we operate in real life with squadrons. Like right now, I'm at the stand with our group captain, John Bond, who runs 29 Squadron at our NSB. What our group does is like ensures we recreate the roles of the proper Royal Air Force in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you look at our booth, we do have a couple photos in there, but most of our photos are actually in our Discord server in our operational media channel. We fly the Eurofighter Typhoon and the F-35 mainly. We do have a rivet joint, which more squadrons coming out soon in our number 2 group. We also have Hawk T2s, Juno T1s, Grob Tutor, stuff like that. But yeah, we're pretty realistic. We have spent like 4 months on the group already, and the group hasn't even opened yet.
Yep.
It takes like what, a week to become an officer in officer enlistment, because
Yep.
there's like 3 training phases, and then yeah, normal is usually just 1 training if you want to become NCO or something.
Yeah, I get you. So,
Uh,
are y'all in collaboration with the virtual Roblox Typhoon display, or are y'all just your own little thing?
Oh, well, with them, what we do, we supply them with a jet, stuff like that, and they operate out of our bases. As I said, our group captain, John Bond over there, he is our display pilot, as he flies Anarchy 1 out of Coningsby on some sorties and stuff. Yeah.
That's dope,
Um,
man. So, do y'all have? I'm assuming y'all have enlisted and officer positions.
Yeah, basically our officers are the pilots. That usually takes around about like 4 or 5 trainings to complete. But regular enlistment is like ground crew, stuff like that.
Yep.
So yeah, we're soon gonna be having a joint operation with the 57th, which I think you guys have already visited their booth.
Yeah, we just visited right
Yeah, we went ahead and talked to them. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a joint operation with them called Operation Red Flag soon. So yeah, pretty cool.
That's very dope. So, yeah, I assume your Discord's in the Fleet Week Discord.
No, but I can put it in self-advertisement, to be honest.
All right. Well, if you want to join, so if anybody wants to join with you, you just have them come talk to you. All right.
Yep.
Well, thanks for the interview, and have a great day, Russ, man. Let's keep it rolling.
Cheers.
All right.
Moving on.
Let's see
big
the
loop
let's
around.
see if big loop.
Are we gonna
See
try
if the
this
arms
one
are-
or
let's see if we can get somebody over here if we can.
man's got a mean mustache.
It looks like that one where the dude that plays JJJ in Spider-Man. He looks like him. J. Jonah Jameson.
Mm-mm. Is there a person in the wrong uniform?
See if we can get him in the stage.
See if we can pull him up.
Wonder if he
Mr.
knows
Brisket.
about Bucky's.
Yeah, as soon as we get in, we're gonna be like, fresh
Brisket on the ball.
Here you go.
Hello.
Fresh
Brisket on the
ball.
ball.
All right, so who are you? What's your group about? And what's the whole purpose? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so my name is Brisket. Been on the platform for a pretty long time.
Are you fresh and on the board?
What's up?
Are you fresh and on the board?
Fresh and on the board? Yeah, sure I am. All right.
All right.
So
Beautiful.
my unit here is 2nd Battalion, 135th Infantry. We're a Minnesota Army National Guard MILSIM based in 2003. We're actually here alongside our partner unit, Romeo Battery 110, the Marines who have the big artillery gun outside.
Yep.
They are directly in support of my unit for combat operations. We thought we'd kind of show to Fleet Week to kind of just support them and get our names out there. Even though this is a Navy and aviation focused community, thought it would be a nice little thing to get some Army representation for anyone who's interested in that kind of stuff.
Most definitely. It's been a minute since, there's been a Army group that's kind of showed out to an air show.
Yep.
Definitely a very cool experience. Glad y'all are here. When we reviewed your booth yesterday, at day 0, sorry, I'm just
Crowd control.
Crowd control. When we reviewed your booth, we were confused because, like, what is a Minnesota National Guard team doing here?
Yep.
But now we know. So I'm pretty glad you're out here, man. So if I was fresh and new and I want to join your little your group here, how does that process go about?
All right, so basically, you kind of join our Discord and our Roblox group, of course, like you do with any unit. And then you would go through our processing situation, which is just a pretty simple little format you post in our Discord. Format just kind of includes like your name, what you want your little in-game name to be. So, like for instance, a couple of my soldiers here have theirs on there that have nothing to do with their Roblox usernames. Like Bandit, his is Rookie. Couple things like that. You kind of just choose your name that you're going to go by, and then give us any kind of experience that you've had before, so we know who we're dealing with.
All right.
And then after you finish your processing in, you have to attend a one-station unit training so that you can train to become a 11 Bravo or whatever other MOS you choose to be. 11 Bravo being an infantryman.
Okay.
After OSA, you get placed into either your advanced individual training if you have an MOS other than infantry, or you go straight into the unit and get assigned a weapon system that you have to qualify on.
Very nice.
Yep.
We got a tactical monkey here.
Yeah, he's been chilling around my booth for a little while here. It's kind of funny.
I'm so sorry, Navy. I did not mean to give you that.
So while he does his crowd control, how are you enjoying the experience here?
So I'm enjoying the experience quite a bit. It's a very interesting event to be to. I've never been to Fleet Week before. Neither has the Marine unit. My unit obviously hasn't been. We opened back in March of 2023. I've been
Okay.
trying to get this unit started for about a year, I would say. I started putting it together before I left for basic training back last summer, and now that I'm kind of back home and doing normal guard stuff in real life, I had time to open this up and get stuff going. So
Very cool. So I know you're not having a display or just here as a static, but tomorrow, all right, who are you looking forward to most? Who's your platoon, and who are you looking forward to the most to see tomorrow?
So when it comes to looking forward to a unit, I would say I'm looking forward to seeing the Blue Angels because I've heard a lot about that group before I started attending this event. Heard a lot about them. Have a lot of friends who've been in it before. I just never checked it out and never got to see one of their little air shows. So
Who do you know that's who was in it before?
one of my buddies, Kip Kerwan, was in it, as well as Sargesaurus Rex and a couple other guys. Kind of in the naval community, but they've been out of it a little bit now because Sarge is E5 in the Navy now in real life, so he doesn't really have time for this anymore, leading people.
I would hope so, but
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna spoil what I was thinking about saying it, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you. So yeah, I'll make sure I tell some of the Blue Angels to turn it up for y'all. All right.
All right, that's pretty great.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
Well,
Yeah,
you have a
hold
good
on.
day.
Yeah,
And
one more question.
One more. All right.
All right.
No.
What?
No.
No.
Are you gonna ask what I'm thinking about your ass?
No.
Okay. All right.
So,
All right.
Given the experience that you had so far in the environment, would you spread this around to try to get more of the Milsim community to try to join in and get themselves exposed and clash with the the aviation side of things?
Oh yeah, for sure. Seeing how I'm an Army unit, I didn't really say anything or have to beg, of course, or anything like that to get here. I just put in the application like anyone else and got accepted. I would 100% I'd 100% recommend this to other people and other units.
Yeah, definitely. I know. The event organizer personally. That's why we're here, of course. But
Yeah.
it's also one of those things where it's like as long as you have a decent looking booth that doesn't look like absolute trash, like some of these. I'm surprised I even got in. Sorry, I had to move him back for you a little bit. I know I got a
It's
little
all
too
good.
in the personal space, but yeah, definitely. We're trying to get as many people here as possible. We're trying to get a big group because it's not just Fleet Week just because it's it's Fleet Week. It's supposed to be bringing everybody together no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely, I'm glad y'all are here. Glad y'all came out nice and big. Hopefully, y'all come out the same size tomorrow, maybe even bigger. But yeah, definitely. So everybody in the stream, make sure you check out Minnesota Army National Guard. They're a great group, got a great leadership, and yeah. So let's have a good day, and can't wait to see you tomorrow.
All right, you as well, and I'll be here tomorrow for sure. I'll try to make sure as many of my guys can come up as they can.
Yeah, we'll make sure the Blue Angels come up and talk to them for a little bit. All right.
Next show, put on a
Hell
good
yeah.
show for you.
All right.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Moving on, I saw some people in the chat saying that we missed a certain group.
We were gonna get to y'all.
Yeah, don't worry, guys.
We didn't see anybody here. So Mr. Rugger, hopefully
I think it's Ruger, but
Rugger, whatever. Hopefully he's in the Are you? Is he in the?
Did you break today?
Hopefully, are any of you in the? Oh yes, There we go.
Guys are sitting very tall. It's hard to.
Rugger. Which one is the other one in the cowboy hat?
Garrett 2249.
All right, cool beans. So we're here. We saw y'all hovering and attempting to land on the frigate there. So tell us a little bit about your group, man.
Yeah, so right now we're just out here protecting or providing maritime security since there are two naval ships here. We're just, kind of keeping peace, trying to keep all civilian airliners and everything away from the ships and all civilian boats, any sort. We don't want them getting too close to the ships because we really don't want to have to, take crack shots at anybody. Garrett here, he's one of our Seahawk air crewmen. He mans the big gun on the side. You can talk to him, figure out, some stuff about his gun and what he does.
So that's a good segue. So Garrett, what do you do as a maritime gunner?
I shoot big guns at people who are doing the wrong stuff.
Amen, brother. Yeah. So you got a very different booth. You got some goodie bags, some water bottles, some caps here. You got a little clipboard.
Not telling us what's in the bag there.
Can't say that. We peddle some narcotics actually. So
these are the siege narcotics you've gotten. We gotta get rid of it somehow.
We just got back from Mexico, so we got back from the Gulf of Mexico, so that kind of tells you everything you need to know.
You know that one coast? Y'all heard that one Coast Guard people that jumped on the submarine full of drugs?
That's that. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
All right. Let's talk about the Gatorade here. Now, there's only one correct answer to this Gatorade flavor. So, what is the Gatorade flavor of choice?
It's all drugs.
It should be cool. It should be Cool Blue that's laced in methamphetamine.
Oh,
all right.
Let me give me a cup. Let me give me a little water bottle here.
Do we have an ETA on the Marines performing?
Or? They said 10 minutes, but that was like 30 minutes ago. So they'll just have to either go out.
Unless they've already performed.
They didn't perform, not yet at least.
Give me 1 second.
So if they want to DM me, somebody from there wants to DM me if you're watching the stream and give me an ETA, that would be great. So thank you HSM73 for your lovely booth. I like the tiger print. We already went into in-depth, in like all the in-depth stuff of your booth. So we just came for the interview.
Right.
So appreciate it, boys.
God bless y'all.
God bless you. Let's see what we can do over here.
Let's go back to the band because apparently we forgot them.
We forgot the band. Oh,
we didn't go to the band.
All right. Well, we'll go to the band. Is he in the thing?
I think so.
What's your name, fella? Mr. Colonel in the band? I don't think he's here.
I don't think he is either.
In Discord.
Pellet stage.
The tags. All right, it was 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes again for the Joe team. 5
Alright.
p.m. Mr. Apache. Which is World War II, probably. Let's see if we can get him in here. Here we go. Got him his rolls.
All right.
I'm gonna take the reins. I'm gonna take the reins on this one. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. All right, Mr. World War II Apache, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Very good. I have a question before we
Yes,
get
sir.
into the band part of this. You're a part of the Apache family, correct?
I am indeed.
So you know Bolt, Hawks, Terminal, and all them.
I do.
Do you recall an Arctic Apache?
I do.
That is me.
Well, good to see you again, man. Shit.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Anyways,
We all died.
yeah, we did. Bolt back a little bit. I seen Terminal. I see Bobo earlier a couple weeks ago. But yeah. So how you been, brother? And what's this group about? Because I was told we forgot about you.
Been doing good. So this is the President's Own United States Marine Corps Band. Not to be confused with the Drum and Bugle Corps. Completely separate thing. Basically, what we do is perform. We're a concert band, so we perform for the president, but we're also kind of playing double duties right now as the Drum and Bugle Corps. So we shift from time to time. As stated before, we do work in conjunction with our good friends over at Marine Corps Barracks Washington, so the drill team and stuff like that. Other than that, we have to the right one of our band members here wearing his lovely snazzy red tunic. Very unique uniform. And over here, if you look over here, we have a honor to one of the Marine Corps' best band directors, one John Philip Sousa. So this is meant to be his tunic of how it would look in the late 1890s. And we have some of the pictures representing women in the Marine Corps band because we love everyone.
Yeah, that's all they could play back then. Anyways,
Yes.
So yeah, definitely a very cool booth, a very like different aspect. So would y'all say it was kind of hard getting people interested in the Marine Corps band, or did people just kind of fall in?
It is definitely very hard. I mean, we get shit on by a lot of the people that join Marine Corps Barracks Washington because we get called band nerds, but at the same time, yes, it is very hard to recruit people for this, so it helps us bring in the publicity so more people can get interested in it and, you know, do marching band stuff because, you know, without a band, we can't have this. So, well, we can, but, you know, it just makes the experience 10 times better. So we decided to have it.
So it's definitely one of those things where it's like you're a group, you're a successful group with a target audience, and that's really hard to come by nowadays. You know, so definitely it's big props to you for remaining active and not letting it die off. You know, so
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, no problem at all.
So yeah, definitely looking forward. Are you doing a part of the drill thing today?
Unfortunately, we are not. If we can get enough people, though, I can probably maybe work up some sort of a performance or something like that. Maybe.
Very nice. All right, well, I'll catch you on the flip. Definitely a nice booth. Very, very nice little tools you got here. Nice
Yes,
little
sir. Yes,
trumpet.
sir. Thank you
So,
very much.
Have a good day, man.
You too, man.
All right, moving on.
All right.
Did we hit
Moving-
everyone?
We gotta go to the outside first. No.
Yep. On the exterior.
No one at the Blue Angel booth?
Blue Angels.
So you want to get
We can-
Mr. Asian here.
Let's get somebody.
Oh,
Oh, there
yep.
he is. There
Ah,
he is.
there he is. Yeah.
All right. We're here with K3V. Let's move him up here.
Executive officer of the Blue Angels.
Not in uniform, but you know, it's okay.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Rice Eggs. How you doing, partner?
This is the commander.
Doing good.
Let's get 13 Gray in here as well.
Yeah, if you could get the CEO up in here.
If you join the audience.
Swear if I hear crab rave.
Hello, my fellow African. Let's censor that in the live stream. I think that'd be good.
Coppers above. We look to your 9 o'clock.
That is Cantonese in that Bell helicopter. I can't confirm. Is he in the pool? Yes, he is. Let's get him up here. He wants to come up here. I like to speak. All right. So we are here, ladies and gentlemen, with the XO and CO of the Blue Angels. Starting off with the XO, since he's facing me in the eyes. So Mr. Ricix, how does it feel to run the most successful Blue Angels in Roblox history?
Honestly, it's a great thing running this Blue Angels. I wouldn't really say it's successful yet, because in my vision, you know, there's not really successful, because at some point the group's gonna die, you know, at some point in the future.
So what would make it successful in your eyes?
Just being able to carry on the legacy that Dark Cloud started with this group initially all those years ago. It's also crazy to think about, like, we're nearing that 10-year mark for our group here. I believe it's been like 7 or 8 years that this group has been running for, and that's a pretty long time considering you know, what kind of group we are, what we do, the aspects of it, all of that stuff.
Yeah. Definitely, I understand that. So would you say that you know, your team is at a good spot right now with 3 back-to-back shows coming up, or triple header rather?
I'd say I'm feeling pretty confident, especially after Zig Air Meet. That was a successful air show. Then we came out, did our thing, had a good crowd engagement. You know, only a couple of errors, but you know that's expected. There's no such thing as a perfect show.
Yep.
Or you know, there's always gonna be errors. You gotta always have room for errors.
So this 2023 team, just like the real life 23 team, is pretty brand new. A brand new boss, a brand new 4, a brand new 3, his first year, and you're having a little bit of an issue with the 2, but y'all are quickly gonna find one, I'm sure. So how does it feel to have 2 vets in the 5 and 6 pilot, 2K, not 2K, sorry, X Hendrix, the lead solo major for the Marine Corps, and D5 RKO, a lieutenant commander with the Navy, as the opposing solo. I'm sorry. How does it feel to have like a more fresher diamond and a more veteran solo core?
I mean, yeah, it's good because you know it's reassuring knowing there's still people out there wanting to fly the Blue Angels demo here on the Roblox platform. As for our veterans, it's always good to have people who've had experience within this team and able to confine the newer guys into this environment that we fly here in.
So I did see in the VRBA application channels that you are looking for pilots. You have pilot applications out for the 24 season and 2023 winter training. So how do you presume that's going to go? Have you had a big response so far?
I'd say yeah, we've had a pretty good response. We've had well over 15 applicants that are looking to try and go for a spot on the team. I will say this, it is not easy. It is very time consuming. It requires a lot of commitment. and it also comes down to who can fly better. It comes down to that. It's not only who looks good on paper, it's how they behave in VCs, public, all of that. We do thorough background checks. We're very picky with who we want as our pilots. Like even these applicants, they can pass applications, sure. They can pass the interviews, but they're probably not gonna get a seat for like another year or so.
Yeah, I get you. I understand. So what I'm getting from it is,
I don't mean to interrupt, but I think they are ready. They
Yeah,
look ready.
yeah, they are.
well, in
They,
layman terms, if you want to be a virtual Roblox Blue Angels, which I'm pretty sure that's what everybody comes to see in an air show, now is your time. And you got to make sure you stand out. You got to make sure you fly good and don't suck. All right, let's move over to
Moving on.
the drill team, and we'll come back to the F-14 and Salty Apparel and the accurate representation of me between my legs. And we'll go to the drill team. Let's see what we got over here. We're gonna go ahead and head over to the tailwind booth here. And then we're just gonna get our cameraman over here to watch from a distance. Make sure it's not in the way. And then we'll hand it off to the Virtual Roblox Marine Drill Team from the Marines.
Good.
You said what?
Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, may I present the members of Alpha Company from the Marine Barracks at Washington, D.C., commanded by Captain Shughart. Currently, we have as our command staff Colonel Taylor, Lieutenant Colonel Clifton, and Sergeant Major Izarion. These individuals have been practicing on their road drill for quite some time, and we are happy to show you guys what we have. So thank you, and we're going to get that started.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. Aerial camera brought to you by Tailwind. Very expensive piece of equipment, but it seems to be going off mighty swell. I feel bad for the first guy. He's not sped. So he's just tapping the W button. Oh, there we go. There we go.
They does not look that half bad. I'm gonna be real.
It looks really good. It looks better than the lockdown from the Blue Angels.
Yeah.
If you go on the spectate cam, they're right over the spectate camera, and it's really cool from top up or top down rather. But we're gonna keep it on the aerial camera for your guys' viewing pleasure. No, one guy did his thing wrong. Got to fix. There you go. Very nice. Heck was that?
What was that about?
I don't know.
Unsure. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this sound off.
Yeah, that was crazy. You know, this show is very much in contrast of the day 2. Very slow, very quiet, very paced out.
Might as well
I
be
gotta,
the silent
I
drill
gotta,
team.
I gotta speak like a golf commentator because I'm not trying to interrupt the viewership in their engagement with the.
The Marines on hole 9. Good try. Setting up for the chip.
Setting up for the right shoulder arms.
Very good display.
Then we have like all of these Roblox
Very
guys
elegant.
like breaking the game. There's a guy above the barrier, bro.
It's a Beaker and Viper. It's all of them.
Was that the whole thing?
I guess so.
Okay.
Oh,
Someone died.
Respect is not being shown.
The respect is not being shown by the army. Very not classy of the army. And as they forward march, they will walk away and dismiss. A very elegant show
Actually, it
by
looks
the
pretty good.
Marine drill team. Maybe we need to get that walking technology from them so we can do walk down perfect.
Just need to make an
Not gonna
animation.
happen.
A message from K3V.
you get my message?
Okay, can no longer go into free cam. I will be rejoining. Give me 1 second. Free cam is physically breaking my Roblox. And a very well put together show by the Marine drill team. Very proud, very sanctified, very enjoyable for the people of Roblox. I hope everybody enjoyed this presentation of the Marine drill team, as we will soon amp the volume back up and amp the energy back up as they dismiss. As me joining the server is seeming to take 3 years. As my girlfriend is blowing me up. We will return back to Fleet Week here in a second.
I believe that would
All
mark
right.
the end of it.
Looks like that show is over. Very, very cool, unique demonstration by the Marine Corps drill team. Hope to see them again tomorrow. Very cool, unique display.
You never really see any drill teams in these kind of events. Very, very very
unique.
rare to see. Mhm.
Trying to get back into the server, and it's seeming Roblox does not want to let me do so.
Should we take a quick break?
Yeah,
I think
we
now's
should.
a good time. All right. We are gonna take a quick break, a little intermission. While Strata gets in game, we're gonna set up and we're gonna do some more booth interviews. So stay tuned.
Guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that had been away haven't changed, had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. 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 You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. 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 Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around.
Nine, come one. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Take off checks. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Yogi. Checker smoke pressure on. Checker come advisory on. Checker heading normal. My heading is 135. Set your altimeter at 0 feet. My altimeter setting is 3016. Checker bear warning 0. Checker FCS 12, 30, 30, 34. Checker field. Checker seat arm, lights out. Hello, Vicky, scooter. Yogi. Checker smoke pressure on. Smoke on.
We don't get fooled again. No, no.
Clear for takeoff. The winds are 250 and 8. We've got a left to right crosswind. Departure break off. Maneuver. Diamond burner takeoff. Low transition. Departure in. Hello, Vicky. Scooter. Yamas Yamas 09. Let's go. Let's run them up.
Myself and my family aside. If we happen to be left half alive, I'll get all my papers and smile at the sky. Oh, I know that the hypnotized never lie. Being the new boss, same as the old boss.
Little drive. Burners ready now. Power set.
Oh yeah, I got this.
We're good.
All right, welcome back, peeps. I'm here with Lieutenant Commander Natter. Since Roblox is your name, so I'm gonna go like that. I don't know his roleplay name, so don't blame me. We're here on the USS Elrod, a Oliver Perry class frigate. And Natter, you take the reins and give us a little tour.
All right, guys. Welcome aboard here. Momentarily, you're going to be interviewing with our executive officer. If you guys can go ahead and follow me up. We're gonna do the abbreviated tour here, just real quick.
We got time. You're good.
You'll just follow me. We do have a fairly detailed interior. It is a little dark, so
just a wee bit. Can you see me?
Be prepared.
Am I blending in?
Oh, now you're blended in. Oh my god.
All right, you guys can follow me. We're gonna go up here. We can't go in there. No cameras allowed, but we can go across. So back here we have our. This is for our wonderful chiefs. We have a couple of them on board with us today. This is their room. If we go back, where we have our.
We lost you.
I lost you.
Oh, this way.
Oh, all right.
Turn around. There you go.
All right.
Here we have our mess decks.
Very nice. You got mac and cheese on this boat?
We can sure talk to our culinary specialist. I'm sure they can whip you some up.
All right, very nice.
Cool.
Oh, don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Yeah, nothing back that way just yet.
It's just the freezers in the kitchen. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's where we store the dead bodies.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
the morgue.
No.
All right.
Is it the on the books morgue, or is that the on the books morgue or off the books morgue?
Where'd you go?
Just keep going out and then up the stairs. We're gonna go up to the bridge.
All right, hold on.
It's so cramped.
Matt, where are you?
Right here.
You want me to just bring you guys up here?
Yeah, just bring.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
All right. This is the bridge,
All right.
I presume.
Yeah, this is the bridge. Here's the helm.
Mind if I sit down?
This is where the magic happens, guys.
Mind if I sit down?
Weren't for the bridge, we wouldn't move and we wouldn't do anything.
I'm sitting. I'm sitting. Where's the horn?
You want to hear the horn?
Is this yellow one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right here?
Very
It's
cool.
quite loud. So
I believe the clocks are wrong. No, I'm joking.
I wouldn't be surprised. All right, if you guys want to go ahead and come down, we'll get to your interview.
All right. Oh. Okay. Oh. I see that.
Nobody lost yet. Okay.
It's like a maze.
Yeah, I think they're lost.
All
right. Let me just bring them again.
Found it.
There we go. All right, out this way.
Oh. A couple marine Easter eggs, I guess.
Very cool.
All right.
So,
thank you, Lieutenant Commander. Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Thank you.
My name is Lieutenant Commander Quirez. I am the Executive Officer of the USS Elrod. How are you all doing today?
Mighty fine.
Good. Yourself?
Good.
Good. I'm glad you guys were able to come today. We greatly appreciate being able to be a part of this amazing Fleet Week. My guys over here to my left have greatly appreciated everything you guys have done. The live stream is perfect. So before we start, I just wanted to thank you for everything. It's been a great day for all of us.
No problem. We're proud to bring you. Oh, what the heck is that F-16 doing? We are proud to give you a good show. I'm glad we met your standards on presenting your group, and I hope that I'm glad we did a good job of doing our justice of how good this boat and this group is.
Thank you, sir.
So tell me a little bit about the USS Elrod. What do y'all do? What's your mission?
So, in June of 2020, the commanding officer, Silent Bear, and I got together and decided, at the time, there wasn't enough Navy ship commands on the platform, so we decided to start the USS Elrod. The USS Elrod is an Oliver Hazard Perry class. It's a guided missile frigate. It's equipped with a multitude of weapons to take on any mission we are sent on. We have state-of-the-art radar and an outstanding crew. You won't find any other crew on any other group. So the USS Elrod was named after Major Henry T. Elrod, a famous Marine aviator who was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor for his heroism in the defense of Wake Island in World War II. We are ported in Naval Station Norfolk, Virginia. We do have a game that represents Norfolk. It's great. It's not one-to-one, but it gets the job done for us. Our motto is war ready to preserve peace. We're always doing drills with our amazing crew. We have an amazing guns department, weapons department. We've got an amazing CIC. We've got amazing crew to maintain the guns. We've got an amazing crew to actually fire the guns. Unfortunately, you guys aren't allowed to go into the room where we pull all the triggers and shoot all the dead guys. That's all classified information. You guys can't be in there. But we've got great technology in there. We've got the best of the best. We've put real tax-paying dollars behind this project. And quite frankly, I'm really proud of where we stand today.
Very nice. Actually, I think there's been a similar uh Perry class at Fleet Week. I'm about to get quoted on that. But this is definitely one of the better ones. I like it a lot. I like how uniform your group is, how
Thank you,
your
sir.
officers seem to be. I think that's very very cool. Um,
Thank
you
you,
know,
sir.
I used to run a ship back in my day. You know, when I was in my whole ship phase, I had a DDG. I
I
forgot the DDG
remember.
number. The
Way
Chafee.
back
Yes, sir.
then.
Yeah, way
I
back, way back.
remember.
I was
Way back then.
had a pretty good. I had a 50-person SSU, and that was the peak. And then it fell off very very hard. But nonetheless, I digress.
I remember.
Um,
Back in the good old days.
how does this differ from any other like Navy group, like your counterpart at your aft? How do you differ from them?
Great question. So, one thing that's unique about our group is a lot of our command members are associated with the Department of Defense, ROTC, actually being enlisted, stuff like that. So, our commanding officer, part of the reason why he's not here today is because he's on active orders within the US Navy. So, one thing that really strives with this group is the realism part of it. Being able to have people that know how it goes on in the real world greatly helps. And it's really a big motivation for the people who come here for the realism. Being able to hear all the real Navy slang, all the real Navy culture, being able to have a formation like this, even the stuff within the ship, the way we shoot missiles at people, the way that we point and steer the ship, it's really unique, the amount of realism that goes into it. When we started, we didn't really have anyone in the Navy, and when we restarted recently, the commanding officer had finished Navy recruit training, and quite frankly, I was astonished with the amount of things I personally had to relearn because it's just been so long since I've been affiliated with the Navy. I had to relearn all the slang, having to redecorate the ship to include realistic room numbers, for an example. That was one major change. Another thing that makes us unique is the amount of effort that we put into our different departments. We've got a great medical department, a great weapons department. Our GMs, gunners mates are actually able to maintain weapons. They're actually able to load the weapons. Our medical people are actually able to restock medical supplies, treat different patients they have to a great level of realism.
Is he good?
Did we
Hello?
lose him?
Did we lose him?
Good.
Did he faint?
Apologies. My
Can we
apologies.
get this next
I
one?
thought I blue screened.
My apologies.
Oh, dude, I thought I died too, dude.
My apologies about that.
You're good, man. You're good.
So,
Maybe I go. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
sorry, did you have anything you wanted to say?
I was gonna say, Navy Tank, you got any questions for this lovely Lieutenant Commander? XO of the LROD.
No, I'm good.
I'm open to any questions. Perhaps how to
I'm
join.
good right now.
Maybe.
All right. Then so do y'all have a Seahawk Romeo or Sierra detachment as you have with the group?
Yes, sir, we do. So we do have an HSM attachment on board our ship. They're great people. They because it's a robots game, they report to the commanding officer, myself, and the command master chief. Um, they're pretty good people. HSM 51, the warlords as we call them, they're good people. They definitely help bring on a unique aspect onto doing the ship milsim kind of stuff on this game.
Yeah, most
So
definitely.
they're good people.
So would you say y'all are more like the anti-pirate type thing, or y'all just go out anywhere, anytime, anywhere? Sorry, not anywhere.
So the USS Elrod is capable of any type of mission we get. Um, the USS Elrod, we've deployed to the Arctic Circle. We've deployed to anti-piracy missions before in the past. We've done humanitarian aid, excuse me. We're capable of unique, different kinds of missions, and that's one thing I really enjoy about this command. We're able to do anything, anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, most definitely. So did okay. Did So do y'all did y'all just come off of deployment or y'all what the heck? All right, we're good. We're fine, I guess.
All right. Anyways.
So did y'all all come on? Did you just come off of deployment, or were y'all just stateside for a little while and y'all just decided to pop on out?
So since we've restarted the group, we've been stateside. The only real deployment we've sort of had is coming up here to the amazing state of Washington. Beautiful state. It was quite the journey having to come over here from the other side of the country. But
Yeah,
overall, we are having a deployment soon. I can't say anything about that. Operational security kind of stuff, but
so
we definitely do get busy a lot. We definitely do deploy a lot.
most definitely. So do y'all have a certain like are y'all still like recruiting? Are y'all still like if I was like someone new watching the stream, I'm like, dang, this looks really cool. I'm gonna get involved. How would I get involved and can I get involved?
Yes, that's an excellent question. So our game is open to the public. Usually we'll have people come up to any member of the group can usually do it. We prefer you go up to someone wearing a what just happened? Okay.
I don't know. You good?
My apologies.
You all
I'm
right?
okay, thank you.
Okay, all right.
As I was. So usually we'll have someone come up to an officer, preferably. If not, you can just look at our group. Our Discord is public on the group. What you can do is we have a channel called Contract, and the contract pretty much consists of your username, your time zone, what name you want to be called by, and essentially on that contract you would select what job you're interested in. Some jobs are closed, some jobs are open. It really depends on the time of the month you join or the time of the year that you join. Um, from there, one of our people from our admin department, our paperwork people, they'll reach out to you. They'll get you onboarded as a seaman recruit. From there, you'll do a command indoctrination or command indoc. Essentially, what that persists of is the commanding officer, myself, the chief, command master chief, or designee will bring all the seaman recruits on board the ship, teach them a couple of the basics, minor drill moves, where everything is on the ship, parts of the ship, port, starboard, stuff like that. From there, once you finish your command and doc, you will have someone from whatever job you want to do reach out to you, and they'll get your A school squared away. A school is sort of your job training, and from there, if you want to be a gunner's mate, GMC Ray, he's really good with his GMCA schools, correction, GMA schools. We've got great HMA schools happening too. MA, it's really rare that they have one because MA is so tight. But MA law enforcement, they'll get good A schools too whenever it happens.
All right.
From there, once you finish your A school, you're an official member.
That's really great. So, like I said, peeps, if you want to come and get involved, you can easily come into the Discord linked in the description. Come type up with the recruiter or click. I'm pretty sure their Discord link is in the attendees chat. So just hit that link, fill out that application.
Look
and,
at that! The Discord is actually in the chat. That's crazy.
Crazy, amazing. So yeah, so definitely if you want, make sure you just come in and say hey, and if you want to get involved, do the application, get it done real quick. He said it was pretty quick and easy, so it doesn't sound too hard to me, and you can be a part
It's a
of
very
the
quick
USSR
process.
run. So thank you, Lieutenant Commander, for your hospitality. We're going to be moving on to the other booths. See if we actually get the forward on. Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah. Thanks.
Great. Have a good day. Thank you for everything.
You too. All right, moving on. We're going to be
F14, I think. Right? F14. They're gonna move down the line.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're just gonna kind of sweep through, and then we're gonna finish off with that other boat if that is the case. But I'm pretty sure we have one last interview at the very end with a very special guest. I think he's big enough. He is British.
Jack Childish.
No. Actually, I think it might have got canceled. I think he's on off now. But that's okay.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah, it was Viper, but I guess he doesn't want to interview anymore, so we'll just skip him at the end. So boom.
All right.
If
Moving on to the F14.
Bruce want to get in contact with him and see if he wants to wait. So we'll start like, and we'll move on down. So we'll start right here at the Mag 12 booth.
Mag 12, okay.
Let's
Any
see.
representative?
I don't think there's any representative here, but we'll just read what's got popping here. Marine Air Group 12, set in Iwakuni, Japan, is a marine fixed-wing milsim. We specialize in simulating realistic air operations such as tactics, training, and procedures. We currently have 2 squadrons with plans to open up a 3rd. So
Very cool.
I'm gonna give the Marine. I'm gonna give Mag 12 30 seconds to get here.
I think Brick is flying. I mean, I could answer any questions. I'm in the group, so.
Hold on. I just got a thing in my earpiece from the producers that there might be a special C-130 appearance. But they just screamed a whole bunch of gibberish, a whole bunch of hashtags, if you will. So we're gonna move on.
All right.
Getting a little hungry. My stomach is absolutely livid right now. Where they at? Where they be?
All right.
There's 3. Look at this. This is a surprise to me. 3 C1 30s, consisting